There, I put the noodle on the pan. Yes, on the hot pan, and then stir with low fire to make it a little bit frying. Because I'm making spaghetti pancit. And alternative for the sotanghon bihon, because in here in this in my foreign land, oh no, in if you are OFW, or if you're a foreigner, you use the alternative noodle if you have a budget. So you need to fry the spaghetti as a noodle. There you go. Leave for a while to fry for a bit, and it looks yummy. I don't put salt because we are not we are low salt. At the beginning, of course, we cannot eat without salt, but we learn to eat with low salt. Slowly you will learn it. Of course, at the beginning, you find the food is not tasty, but as days go on, you can accept it. Thank you. So leave it for a while to fry. At least as long as with low fire, about 3 to 5 minutes. When you see that it looks like fried, you can add a little bit oil to make it fried is shiny. But I just put a little bit oil here. There you go. Frying my spaghetti pancit. Turn over my spaghetti. You turn for a while and leave it again. Don't turn a lot so the spaghetti will not be break. I mean, because they are soft, it's easy to damage. Yes, they become like a tiny. So slowly mixing them. If you like to turn over slowly, yeah, like this. Slowly turn over until they're a little bit fried. Just leave for a while again. It's fit for about 5 minutes or so until the vegetable is cooked. Keep stirring to break so they are not lumpy later. So you need to keep on stirring. Yeah. Keep stirring to make it mince. There you go. As you can see, it's not lumpy because I keep on stirring, so it's not lumpy. There. Keep on stirring so they are not lumpy. I didn't cover because I like to a little bit frying. Because if I cover, the water comes out, so I like to fry it, so I didn't cover it. So a little bit frying, so have a taste. Because if you fry, the taste is different than when the water comes. So a bit of frying. If it's beef, you can see a little bit oil, but because it's pork, and it's a lean pork, so not so much of oil, but a bit of water. This oil, see, you can see the oil, a bit of oil. So let it fry for a while. Now I add the ginger. Ginger. A little bit fine, so it's yummy. But I didn't put oil here. Yes, it's the oil of the meat. If you like to have a little bit healthy food, don't use any oil, but you can use the oil of the meat itself. So after the oil, I'm going to put the oil. After I put the ginger and garlic, I'm going to put the tomato, because I don't have a tomato, big tomato, so I put cherry tomato. I add cherry tomato. So any kind of tomato you like to put, it's no problem. Doesn't matter as long as tomato. You can put the canned tomato or fresh tomato, big one or cherry one. Everything it works. And I put the chili. But before you touch with your hand, you need to always wash your hand. Especially if you're touching the chili, because this is You know, it's hot. You might touch your hair, your face. So always wash your hand every time you touch something. There you go. Always touch. Always wash hands for your safety. And then cover for a while. So it will cover for a while. When you stir, yes, it's stirring, yes, stir. Then cover for a while, at least about 3 to 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. When you think is the vegetables is soft, with medium fire. This one I add half, because this I like to make it fry, so I only add half of a bottle of sauce, just to give the color, because otherwise there's no color for that one. So just to make a color, I add that one, and I add some mixed spice. I can smell the mixed spice. Ground black pepper. There you go. Turmeric. If you add like this, it gives a flavor of your cooking. So just try to put things. How does it look like, if you like it or not? At the beginning, I don't like them, but then when I keep on putting it, the taste is different. So I like to try it again. So keep it stirring. Just mix it. There you go. And wait for at least 3 minutes, 3 minutes with low fire to make the sauce. How's that? To cook the sauce, so the sauce, the look of the sauce will be better. So wait for a while, for at least 3 minutes with low fire, 3 to 4 or 3 to 5, until the sauce looks not watery. There you go. In this pan, I'm going to make my spaghetti noodle. I like to test first if it's hot or not. Also, because the water are dancing like a ball, so it's time for me to put the noodles. So I make into low fire, and I put a little bit oil so it's not sticky. There you go. Ooh, there's a water. So I put the handle. Making the oil. There you go. There I put the noodle on the pan. Yes, on the hot pan, and then stir with low fire to make it a little bit frying, because I'm making spaghetti pancit. And alternative for the sotanghon bihon, because in here in this in my foreign land, oh no, in if you are OFW, or if you're a foreigner, you use the alternative noodle if you have a budget. So you need to fry the spaghetti as a noodle. There you go. Leave for a while to fry for a bit, and it looks yummy. I don't put salt because we are not we are low salt. At the beginning, of course, we cannot eat without salt, but we learn to eat with low salt. Slowly you will learn it. Of course, at the beginning, you find the food is not tasty, but as days go on, you can accept it. Thank you. So leave it for a while to fry, at least as long as with low fire, about 3 to 5 minutes. When you see that it looks like fried, you can add a little bit oil to make it fried is shiny. But I just put a little bit oil here. There you go. Frying my spaghetti pancit. Turn over my spaghetti. You turn for a while and leave it again. Don't turn a lot so the spaghetti will not be break. I mean, because they are soft, it's easy to damage. Yes, they become like a tiny. So slowly mixing them. If you like to turn over slowly, yeah, like this. Slowly turn over until they're a little bit fried. Just leave for a while again. It's fit for about 5 minutes or so until the vegetable is cooked. Checking my my vegetables after 5 minutes. It's still a little bit watery. There it goes, a bit watery, so just keep on stirring because I'm trying to make it fry. Trying to remove the water. So I put salt. Salt to taste. But as I said, we don't put a lot of salt because we're trying to cut too much of salt. So it's up to you how you make your food tasty. While the other side is I'm frying my spaghetti noodle. And here is the topping or the mixture. Now I'm going to add my which one? At the moment, Just checking. So I'm going to add my carrots. There you go. And I add my broccoli on top of it. I'm using the salt mustard, that's why I do like this. But I don't know if the other pan, usually if in other pan it takes time to cook. So, but in salt mustard we do like this. Just on top the pepper, bell pepper. And I'm going to close for a while, for maybe 3 to 5 minutes or a bit more if not yet cooked. But if you like the vegetables is half cooked, so about 5 minutes maybe with low fire. I'm not low fire, it's medium fire. I always use medium fire. Sorry, it's not low, actually it's medium fire. While my noodle is still here,